beast. On the other hand, we have Dynamite rocking with the Young Link this time. Hopefully he does not get cold feet as he did last time with Creatious. Yet a much more familiar foe in this case. Hopefully he'll be more comfortable with the Young Link. But again, first matchup, oh my god. Run up on your block. Get hit real quick. Pretty good start already for Dynamite, who has gotten a decent amount of damage on and continues to rack up the simple combos. Not too elaborate strings, but obviously you don't need elaborate strings in this game. You just need good 1-2 punches and resets. Still playing the game as best he can. This neutral is being predicated with really quick aerials, trying to force Yat to find a harder way to approach and not making it easy for him to approach either. But Yat finding those whip punishes very quickly and evening, like getting close to evening up with its percent. One F smash here, I believe. Oh, I'm sorry. One conversion would definitely have done it, but nevertheless, even stocks now with all the resets in the world. You think your console would brick with that many resets? That's crazy. Dynamite nearly fast-falling off stage, manages to recover the last second. The up B will not come close to killing. Something to note here. Oh, the F smash, nicely done. Yat does a great job of finding those F smashes when he needs to and get the kill instead of having to force a conversion. Gets the up tilt. Tries to continue the combo, but went for a down tilt instead of an up tilt or even a jab for that matter. Will not continue from there, but gets a nice 32%. Will he die for this? Yeah, he will. Flies off the stage at light speed from that conversion. What do we got? What do we got? Nicely done. Again, it's simple combos between these two, but it's a matter of how they reset off of that makes a difference, because you can get extended combos with these characters, but it's just like how you position yourself after that first hit to get the next hit afterwards. So far, these two players really focusing on like resetting and getting into another situation. Yeah, missing that punish opportunity, but finding one very quickly. But dropping it there, Dynamite getting immediate pressure and damage at the same time. This is a very interesting playstyle from Yat, who's been playing much more slowly, utilizing shurikens and staying away, finding his hits and getting kills at a relatively efficient clip. Dynamite losing that second stock, now down to his last. This is a pretty good game plan from Yat so far. Trying to go for the grab right there. He was certainly trying to predict the option rather than react to the option. It's a little difficult trying to react to an option with Greninja's grab. It's very slow, but obviously reacting or punishing won't be able to get the high throw bump. She goes for the upper instead. But yeah, predicting overreacting, like in a lot of neutral situations, is a little hard for Greninja because you kind of have to preemptively put yourself out there to set the tone. But sometimes you overextend, and that gets really dicey when you do because you don't have any tools to get out. Dynamite sitting back, trying to see if Yat will panic. He does not bite one bit. Taking this Young Link to town and making sure he finds his way to the dumpster real quick. Gets the dash attack, watching for the bomb, gets the F smash to punish. The bomb keeps him alive a little bit longer. I like the idea, but he wasn't able to get it. Up throw won't kill yet. Dynamite still looking for the kill on the second stock. Isn't able to find it just yet. He's still looking. That won't shield poke. Yat is certainly looking. Up throw again will not kill. That'll do it. And game one goes to Yat in a two-stock fashion. Dynamite not in the happiest of positions. You can certainly read it on his face, but I believe he has the capabilities to make the adaptations necessary to make the comeback here. It's certainly not out of reach. Obviously, that wasn't like a game he could have brought. He probably could have brought it back if he was more confident in himself and his Young Link. But obviously, I think he's going to switch to the Palutena. Here's what I'm getting at. We'll see what he goes to. Goes to the Pichu? Really? He's thinking about it. It is Yat is supposed to be the first one to choose his character, if I remember right. So he will go with the Palutena. Yeah. Once you choose your character as the winner of the previous game, I believe you are locked on that character, unless you ask your opponent if you can change or not. Palutena comes out for game 2. This will obviously be a much greater challenge for Yat, who had to go against the Young Link in the previous game. This is Dynamite's tried and true main right off the bat, 42%. With the swiftness, boy, he's coming out with the heat. And it's not just gas. My man is cooking it up on the burners, looking for the 2-frame with the down tilt. Yeah, I think he spaced that well enough to get away from the get-up attack. Ooh. It's interesting seeing how Dynamite, how you have to play, how Yat has to change his playstyle around the different character now, knowing that it's no longer the Young Link and the projectile game is not going to be the greatest focus. Rather, Dynamite will prefer to get in the face of Yat, utilize his best tools. Great downer right there for the reset. Looking for a hit is Yat, playing very patiently and getting a nice whip punish there. Trying to go for a greater conversion, but he wasn't able to find it. Trying to guess on the up air, wasn't able to link it. Instead, if he would go for the back air, it obviously would have connected, but he didn't know that for sure. Gets the back air there, 67%. Dynamite at a pretty precarious position. The thing about Greninja in the back air off stage is that it's very dangerous to be in that position. If he back airs you far enough off stage, you can die at early percents, but he does not there. Yap trying his best to play as patiently as possible, but goes for a grab, whiffs, and dies to the back air in quick succession. Great counter attack from Dynamite, but he still gets hit. I like the play from both of these players right now. It's just that Yat needs to chill out with the guessing a little bit and go for better reads. Again, there's a difference between just hard guessing and educated guesses. Educated guesses is more as a read. Great F smash to punish the dash grab. Dynamite loses that first stock. 49% on Yat's second stock here. He has an ability to make this up. A fair dash attack up smash up air combo will certainly, will certainly put him in the lead. He's just got to find the hit. Looking for it, taking his time, gets eaten alive by the dash attack on the spot. Still looking for a way in, gets a down tilt to F smash. Nice, solid conversion. Great attempt with the read. Gets the up throw, looking for the combo. Doesn't quite catch it. He had the angle. Interesting about these fully charged shurikens. Oh no, the head bonk puts him in a really bad spot. The downer also nearly put him in a really bad spot, but Dynamite misspaced that side B. Down throw looking for the back. No, going for the jump read instead. Yat falling on the platform. I don't think Dynamite was necessarily aware or cognizant that that could happen. The reflector comes out, and that takes the stock. I mentioned it before. I hate to say it. That was a man. All right. Dynamite obviously playing a patient game here, trying to get himself back into the set. If Yat takes the stock off, he has a very good potential to win the game, being that he was at 0%, but now the damage comes out for Dynamite. Gets the reset off the chase. Oh! Great rollback F smash, and Yat's right back in it, but jumps into the up air. What a nice punish from Dynamite. Sitting back and looking for it to come to him instead of trying to force anything. Yat, again, dashing outside of shield range, not going for dash grab or anything like that, trying not to commit to an option. The thing about in a situation like that, another grab from ledge, that will nearly kill. Oh, and he won't be able to make it back. So Dynamite takes game 2, making it 1-1 with the one stock W. We'll see where they go next if they choose to go to Pokemon Stadium 2 again. Good stage for both characters. I don't think either one really has an edge there so much as the matchup may have an edge for either characters, for either of the characters. Both Palu mains, I believe, between Dynamite and Zai, who we will see later on stream, believe that Greninja wins the matchup slightly. I can certainly understand why. Greninja can enforce a lot of pressure on Palutena. Palutena not so much. She depends on like catching people out of the air a lot. She doesn't really have the greatest grounded moves, and even if she uses something like an F tilt, Greninja can outspace that with a fair. Jump over with a nair, has better mobility in those situations with the grounded options. Greninja's ground game is just really, really strong, and if you're playing the game on the ground most of the time, which you will do, it's very hard to deal with. But game 3 between these two for the set. Going to Lilat here. A very interesting pick from Yat, I would certainly say, since this was his counter pick. I do wonder what was banned. I would think it's probably FT in Town and City. But this stage is a little... like Smash 4 players knew it for its technical problems, but in this game it's just weird now. Love the reset right there with the drag down up air into the back air. I think he could have connected for an up smash and gotten the full hit. That's always the fear of Greninja mains, that people will fall out of your up smash and you won't get the full damage. But Yat again with a solid lead, looking for continuous damage, but not able to finish just yet. Look at these resets from Dynamite. Continue to put the pressure on. Doesn't really get the hit there, but still has stage control and still has a good... Oh, there it is. Doesn't get the grab. Interesting. Instead gets the dash tag, looking for the further hits. Does connect it. What do we got? All right, Dynamite was looking for the hits on platform. It's a great thing for Palutena on the stage. Those hits on platform are plentiful. No, misfaces the F smash. He wasn't able to get it. Dynamite comes out with the dash attack to retaliate. He's slowly chipping his way back into this match. It's a very methodical way of doing it, but it's working. He just needs to be a little cautious. Great job getting the dash grab. You have to grab that. He was literally betting that you wouldn't do it. All right, gets the retaliation back air. There's the teleport, tries to go for the down smash, misses. Jab to catch the landing. Doesn't have a double jump. Tries to go for the up air. Actually nearly caught it too. Dynamite has him at the ledge in a really bad spot here. Back throw will not kill just yet, but he's on the verge. Doesn't get the down tilt. Parries the F tilt. Nicely done. What do we got? There's the kill. All right, let's see what Dynamite can do here. Starts off with a jab. Nice option, real safe to the point. Yeah, it does make it back. I love the slow play from these two, really. A lot of the time, these two would play relatively fast and aggressive fashion and would play relatively sloppy gameplay, but this has been really good so far. Another throw, gets the dash attack afterwards and continues to rack up the damage. What do we have here? Yeah, at a much greater had a much greater advantage now that, oh, there it is! Nicely done by Dynamite, getting the explosive light to get the kill. Yet falling into the pressure and dies off of it. Down throw, looking for the up air, connects it 2 times, 3 times with a nair, baby. Gets the dash check to catch the landing. It's invincible, you can't touch that. Looking for the very aggressive option, not trying to cover too much. Nice up tilt, you can't challenge that either. Oh yeah, not reacting to the roll on stage. He could have down tilted that. I'm not sure what it would have necessarily led to, but at least he could have gotten some form of punish off of it. Instead, he was stuck in shield. Looking for the drag down upper for Dynamite. The eyes away. He's got to, Yat's got to watch that. Nice punish off of the off of the spot dodge. Gets the dash check again. That's been used to great effect so far in this match. But down tilt F air. And the teleport won't make it back. Here we go. Last stock situation for Dynamite. He just needs one good hit to get the kill off of Yat, and he knows it. He just can't force himself into a corner by forcing the same hit over and over again, and that's nearly what happens here. Gets a nice reset off the dash attack. Here we go. Looking for more damage, still trying to reset. Nicely done. Gets it again. 51% of the stock. He's so close to taking it. Wait. That was a 2-frame. He's dead. Yat takes it in a game 3 situation. Nicely done. What's up, little man? Nicely done to him. Yat will move on in bracket where he will face the winner of Sea Falcon and Rugs.